Damari Suggs Morgan. We back on? Crystal said there was 3:33 left in the second quarter when the feed went down, so she's asking if there's going to be a new link. I don't know how that works.
It shouldn't be. It should be the same link.
It'd be nice if our hotspot told us.
Wow, we went through 10 gigs fast.
Yeah, but it'd be nice if the hotspot would actually maybe give. I don't know. So 1st and 10 for the Thunderhawks. Well, aren't we recording on the hard drive, though? Chitty rolling to his right. He's going to throw that one away. Score, cannot make the catch. There's a reason why he's a mascot, not a player, folks. He does have receiver gloves on, so it makes you think you can catch. All right. Michael said it went down for just a minute. Yes, once again, the data gremlin biting us in the arse. So 2nd and 10 for the Thunderhawks. Chris Momo almost off sides. Handoff up the middle to Perry. Taken down hard at the 36.25 yard line. Brings up 3rd down for the Thunderhawks. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Clock running once again. And Franco's back. How are you doing?
I'm good.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just, trying to get this all back up and running. Let's see.
Piece of cake. We've done that several times.
32.
And counting, I believe.
Refresh this. 1:32. We are in the second quarter.
And he's going to make it go to 15 minutes again. So 3rd and 8 for the Thunderhawks. Chitty looking to throw under pressure. He's going to throw this one out across the middle. Nobody there except for Jermaine Armstrong, excuse me. Going to mess up the names. Jermaine Armstrong was the closest player to that ball. Could not get over in time to make the interception. So we're still live on Periscope, Franco.
Yeah, we're back. Let's see.
So 4th down for the Thunderhawks with Rodriguez back to punt this one away. Slow snap. Beater's trying to get a chance to block one. Cornell King takes this one at the 15-yard line. One of the Hudson Thunderhawks overran it. Hudson's still on his feet, or King is still on his feet. Now he's got nowhere to go. Taken out at the 30-yard line. Looked like he was going to make something out of nothing there, Franco, until he kind of got corralled there. So 43 seconds remaining in the half. And with the score as it is, I believe that the Invaders will be able to literally run one play and the clock will run out on the half. Well, how is the running clock rules work?
It's up to the losing team.
Oh, is it? Okay.
They haven't asked for it.
So if they don't ask for the running clock, it'll still run normal?
Yeah.
Okay. So Johnson in the backfield with Brandon Jones. Fakes the handoff, throws it out to Kevin Irby. Tries to get down to the sideline. Runs out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Gain of about 9 on that play. Brings up 2nd and short. 36 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 1 for the Invaders.
How much time? 36?
36. So they haven't asked for the running clock yet. That would be the Hudson Thunderhawks. So clock is stopped. Oh. Johnson tries to swing that one out quickly to Quan Priestley to let him get a chance to get the ball and get headed down the field. Unfortunately, Javante kind of underthrew that one. Brings up 3rd and 1 for the Invaders with 32 seconds remaining in the half. Johnson, draw play to C.T. Davis, trying to get that first down, and he does. Out to the 41-yard line. That's enough for a Fargo Invaders first down. Clock will continue running after this first down. So 1st and 10 for the Invaders with under 20 seconds to go. Johnson gets the snap, going to throw this one out. Got plenty of time. Going to throw this one deep for John Bonney. Caught! Touchdown, Fargo, you betcha. Javante Johnson, when he's got time, is able to set his feet. He can throw that ball a long way. And unfortunately for that defender trying to play against John Bonney, you've got to be extremely physical with him if you're going to try and dissuade him from getting the ball. So with no time left on the clock, your score is now Fargo 49, Hudson nothing. And Lazan Tahir on to attempt the extra point to try and make it an even 50. Snap, the set, and the kick is up and is good. And that's halftime, folks. Your score at halftime, the Fargo Invaders 50, the Hudson Thunderhawks nothing. And we're going to take a short break here at halftime. And Franco, do you want me to run one of those loops for you?
Nope. I'm going to run this commercial, and then we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Shirodara is an ancient Ayurvedic treatment. It balances the hemispheres of the brain. It helps with insomnia, depression, anxiety, and so much more. It's a deeply relaxing and rejuvenating experience, which can be greatly profound for the body, mind, and spirit.
Hi, I'm Scott Admiral Big Gun Backstrom from TailgateMaster.com.
My best-selling blend is called Tears of Our Rivals, and it's an everything blend because, you know, when you're tailgating and you're at the game, everything tastes better if it's sprinkled with the tears of your rivals. I really enjoy grilling. I really enjoy tailgating. I really enjoy this type of outdoor football. When I found out that the Invaders have this fantastic team playing right in Fargo, it seemed like a really natural fit to me. I'm a huge Minnesota Vikings fan. My wife is NDSU alumni, so I always cheered for the Bison. You know, Vikings, Bison. Here's another awesome horned-hatted team. At my very first Invaders game, I was there probably 10 minutes, and I suddenly felt like I'm home. Make sure you check out the concession stands. I'm grilling up burgers and hot dogs. I hope if I can bring anything to the Invaders, it's just a little bit of entertainment. If I can help out a little bit, why not?
TailgateMaster.com is a proud sponsor of the 2017 Fargo Invaders.
You can get your phone and computer repaired at Wear Repair. With no appointment necessary, you can bring your devices in right away. Have our knowledgeable staff do a free diagnostics to determine the problem. Stay up to date by checking the status of your ticket online. All of our services come with a warranty. Wear Repair also does web development. Stop by Wear Repair for all your phone and computer repairs. Where can get your phone?
Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly. Welcome to Fargo Invaders football. Our broadcast will start shortly.
Shirodara is an ancient Ayurvedic treatment. It balances the hemispheres of the brain. It helps with insomnia, depression, anxiety, and so much more. It's a deeply relaxing and rejuvenating experience, which can be greatly profound for the body, mind, and spirit.
Hi, I'm Scott Admiral Big Gun Backstrom from TailgateMaster.com.
My best-selling blend is called Tears of Our Rivals, and it's an everything blend because, you know, when you're tailgating and you're at the game, everything tastes better if it's sprinkled with the tears of your rivals. I really enjoy grilling, I really enjoy tailgating, I really enjoy this type of outdoor football. When I found out that the Invaders have this fantastic team playing right in Fargo, it seemed like a really natural fit to me. I'm a huge Minnesota Vikings fan. My wife is NDSU alumni, so I always cheered for the Bison. You know, Vikings, Bison. Here's another awesome horned-hatted team. At my very first Invaders game, I was there probably 10 minutes, and I suddenly felt like I'm home. Make sure you check out the concession stands. I'm grilling up burgers and hot dogs. I hope if I can bring anything to the Invaders, it's just a little bit of entertainment. If I can help out a little bit, why not?
TailgateMaster.com is a proud sponsor of the 2017 Fargo Invaders.
I wasn't. Yeah.
You're choking over there.
Choking on my chips. We're back. We're back. As I lick my fingers from my TailgateMaster.com burger and get ready for the second half.
Oh, good for you.
Yes, Christian, good for me. Lazan Tahir set to kick this one off to get the second half going. Barn burner here in Fargo tonight, Franco. Tahir kicks this one deep. Taken by the return man inside his own 10-yard line. Look at Suggs Morgan running hard, still going. Taken down eventually by his jersey. By 32 should be Andrew Uglum. So hopefully the Invaders can get into field goal range to try and get a field goal to win this one, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe? No. I don't know.
I'm choking on my food here.
Right.
That was funny.
Right. I know.
Let's see. What's the time up there? 14.
Oh, we have no
20.
time.
Oh, we're running clock here.
Oh, my gosh. Already?
So 14 minutes.
So we're at the running clock portion. And if anybody out there is a Minnesota Timberwolves fan, this would be the point of the broadcast where they talk about lawn care. And about the only thing we can say about lawn care, Franco, is that your youngest loves to ride the lawnmower. Don't worry, folks. It's not a gas-powered one. It's an electric one.
She does. And it's a push mower.
I know. It's funny to see. Handoff. Taken down to the backfield by Jermaine Armstrong.
He was there in a hurry.
He was strong on that play.
Let's see.
You like that one?
14 yards? I do like that.
Thank you. Loss of 6 on that play. You know, I was down there at halftime, and I was walking into the concession to get some food, and Kevin Irby said, "You like that touchdown?" And I was like,
Nobody asked you, Kevin!
No,
I liked it.
He didn't really say that. Anything and everything is going in the Invaders' favor tonight. Even when the Hudson Thunderhawks had a wide open opportunity for a touchdown, the receiver dropped the ball. Jameis Neal times that perfectly. He's in the backfield before the running back even gets the ball. Unfortunately, he's so far in the backfield, he's got to turn around and run 5 yards up the field to try and track down the ball carrier there. Minimal gain on the play for the Thunderhawks. Brings up 3rd and 12. Good crowd here tonight. Hopefully we'll get maybe a head count later, or maybe even a butt count. Excellent. Good job, Mike. Third and 12 for the Thunderhawks. Sorry for the interruption of the broadcast. Our little mobile hotspot does not let us know when we're getting close to the end. We haven't quite figured out how much data we're using per game. Chitty attempts to pass. Oh! Pass is tipped and picked off.
Oh,
Cornelius Wallow in the end zone for a touchdown. Fargo, you betcha.
Look at that.
Wallow had to get up high to get down. Wallow.
We got to get Johnny back. We got to talk. Let's see. What's Johnny doing?
Johnny is standing there watching a football game.
Let's see.
Great play by the Fargo Invaders defense. Thunderhawks trying to set up the screen pass. Pass gets deflected up in the air. Not one, but 2 Invaders were there ready to pick that one off. Tareen Smith had to box out. Tareen Smith was there, and I think Wallow boxed out Tareen Smith in the old basketball move, got the rebound, and was off to the races. It was just a race between the 3 or 4 Fargo Invaders to see who was going to get in there. Preston Johnson in for this extra point attempt. Snap, the set, and the kick is up and is no good. Wide left. Punter Chris Rindell in for the hold. So the Invaders have missed a couple extra points tonight, but they've made up for that with the safety, so they're right on track with their 56 points.
Who's that, man?
North Stars 128-22 over the Stillman.
128 to 22. 28 to 22.
28-22. Tri-City North Stars take the Lakes Area Snowmen out in MPFL play. Our friends from the Tri-City North Stars get another victory today. I believe they moved to 5-3 in the MPFL. The MPFL is the other kind of local league, wouldn't you say, Franco?
Yes.
So they have teams in Grand Forks, Minot, Bismarck, Alexandria, Minnesota, Duluth, Minnesota, Maple Grove.
Bismarck? You say Bismarck?
What's that other one where the Mud Dogs played up? New Ulm? Is it New Ulm, Minnesota? New Ulm / Wilmer?
I'm not sure I remember.
So we've got, I personally have got some friends that play for the Tri-City North Stars, and a couple former Invaders are playing up there with this year with them. 56-0 is your score. 11:04 remaining in the third quarter. That makes the, second defensive touchdown and one special teams touchdown tonight. Tahir kicks this one off deep. Presses a return man back all the way to the 1-yard line. Waits for his return, his wall to get set up. Breaks the tackle and stumbles and taken down. Ball's loose, but they're going to call him down at the 21-yard line, I believe. Returned by Joseph Russell. Lost the ball when he hit the ground.
Again, we have a running clock here tonight. After 35 points, is that what we said?
Yes, and it's our team president also clarified the fact that it is also up to the team that is losing whether or not they want the running clock. So they obviously decided that that's fine here in the second half after trailing 50-0 at halftime. Invaders clicking on all cylinders tonight. Scoring in every facet of the game, special teams, defense, and offense. The last offensive touchdown was a beautiful pass out to John Bonney right before the halftime, the last play of the half. Chitty back in the backfield. Takes a snap, pitch play out to his running back. Tries to turn the corner. Gain of about 5 on that play, maybe 4. I believe that was Demetrius Scott that time, unless it was number 3.
I think we may have lost our sideline reporter for the rest of the game.
Oh my gosh.
I think that we have to restart the program here. I think the losing our internet has made it glitch a little bit. So
can't he just close his program and try
He
again?
tried. He's been trying. So
Gotcha. That's all right. I can see him from here. That's all I need. So second and about 6 for the Thunderhawks. Chitty handoff up the middle to Perry. Does not get very far. Invaders defense trying to rip that ball out of his hands. Brings up 3rd down. And I would like to point out that Israel Hernandez is a real student of the game. He was sitting at a desk down there. So.
Oh, was he?
Yes, that was funny. It's better with the visual, but
and it's better if I'm paying attention. Trying to figure out our thing here.
It's all right. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right. I'm okay. So 3rd and 5 for the Thunderhawks here, early on in the 3rd quarter. Although with the running clock, we're almost to the halfway point. Chitty trying to pass this one out deep. Pass it out of bounds. Jordan Perkins in coverage. Pass well out of bounds. So it brings up 4th down for the Invaders. Or, excuse me, for the Thunderhawks. Excusez-moi. That's French for me if you didn't know that.
You're such a good teacher.
Watch your mouth. And just as we had talked about the score, Lucas Potter, offensive lineman for the Tri-City North Stars, he also confirmed that they won the game 28-22.
Excellent.
Thunderhawks set to punt this one. Josh Gatling back to return this once again. Interesting kick there. Takes a roll. Gatling's going to field it right at the 30-yard line. Gets a block there. Tries to get down the sidelines, breaking tackles. They're unable to bring him down. Let's say his forward progress is down at the 41.5-yard line. Scores from around the league today. Let's see, did I have that on my iPad? Final in from...
Say hello to everybody.
Hello. Thanks for showing me while I'm standing here not paying attention.
Well, you know, I wanted to play with my background, and I'll look at you. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, see, we're going to have a lot more viewers now when they see that coming. That's
Here,
a piece of
I'll
eye
move the
candy.
mics. Nobody wants to see me. I'll just hide.
Scores from around the league. The River City Rough Riders got back in the win column. Going over and facing the Minnesota Vipers. I forget which town the Minnesota Vipers are located in, but they win 30-8 today. Last score update, the Minneapolis Warriors lead the Northland Bulls, which is good for tiebreaker processes for the Invaders. They lead the Bulls 45-14. Is there any more updates to that score, Matt Pesnick? Nope.
Bulls only post every quarter. Warriors only post every
What quarter are they in? Are they in the third? Or in the fourth quarter? So in their fourth quarter, Warriors lead 45-14. Obviously, that helps with tie-breaking purposes since the Bulls have given up 45 points to the Warriors today. Timeout Hudson. 7:07 remaining in the third quarter. Some confusion on Hudson's part. Is that their first timeout this quarter?
It is.
Excusez-moi. The Fox Valley Force picked up a hard-fought 2-0 win over the Renegades today, just in case you were wondering.
Yeah. Nice safety they had there.
I know. Defensive struggle.
You know, we haven't heard from Buck today.
Ronald Buck, where are you, my friend? Thanks, Johnny. I work out. Oh, my God. You guys are so dumb. Do we need to do a read or anything?
I don't know. Probably should have. I'm just still.
You're so distracted.
I'm so distracted by the fact that I can't get Johnny back. I want Johnny back. Try again. No, he's gone. He's not there.
Oh, my gosh. So the Invaders getting set for their first offensive possession of the second half. And with the running clock, we're already halfway through the third quarter. Jeremy Gordon once again in the backfield at fullback, blocking for Brandon Jones, running hard up the middle, still going, gets all the way across the 50-yard line. Nice run on that. 2nd and 2 for the Invaders. Parker goes by one more time. So 2nd and short for the Invaders now. Obviously with the running clock as well. Invaders want to keep getting first downs, work on this running game today. Handoff Dante Starr up the middle. Plowing forward and got enough for a first down. Baby, you're a star. It's quite the nickname he has, doesn't he?
I like him.
Dante, baby, you're a star. You know what? Amazingly enough, that just came to me. I know that's surprising. I don't know how I can come up with those things so quickly. Once again, Franco has no words.
I don't.
He's in another world right now. CT Davis checks in at running back now. Handoff CT Davis up the middle, off to the left. Pushing forward, gets a gain of about 3 on that play. We'll bring up 2nd and 7. The Invaders with both of their tight ends out, although Levi Romich had looked to get some time on the defensive line. But now Nick Jackson's out with a hamstring injury. Levi Romich is still out with a shoulder injury. And that leaves Brandon Jones off the middle, off the right-hand side, making men miss.
Get a good block.
Got a good block from Anthony Antonio. And he's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So the Invaders today bringing in guys like Jeremy Gordon and Anthony Antonio and even Cornelius Wallow to come in at either tight end or fullback and lead the way. And Brandon Jones does a nice job following his blocks. Big gain of, what was that, 15 on that play?
At least. You know, and I think that's smart.
18.
Because that's really been our weakness is our running game. So if we can do some things to bolster that. Especially going into the playoffs. We have 3 weeks off. Get prepared. Get this running game going. We really have a shot to do something in the playoffs.
Anthony Antonio back in at fullback another time. Hands this one off to Dante Starr off the left-hand side. Gets out to the left-hand side. Enough for a first down. Turns a corner.
Yeah,
penalty flag down.
It's going to be a block or hold on Micah.
Well, that'll just give us something to give Micah a hard time about.
I'm glad he gave us something. I stopped the clock. Okay, so we'll stop that. Put 410 back on the board.
Great run by Dante Starr, his longest of the season for the Invaders. Got enough for a first down, and all for naught.
Micah.
So holding, but I believe. How's that? No. Based on where it was, they back him up. So it's. That doesn't make any sense. Was that a first down play?
I think it was.
It was first down. So after the run and the spot foul penalty, it makes it 1st and 11. So this time C.T. Davis gets it. Nowhere to go this time. Taken down in the backfield by number 69, Anthony Stroud. Loss of about 5 on that play. I think it was 4. Got him marked at the 30, I believe. So 2nd and 14 now for the Invaders. Maybe this down and distance will give the Invaders an opportunity to pass the ball a little bit here. Toss play to Brandon Jones. Has to make a man miss in the backfield. Makes another man miss. Chad McQuaid out blocking for him. Gets down to the 21-yard line. Nice run by Brandon Jones. Gain of about 9 on that play. Referee's got him spotted at the 22. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
Looks like 7 to me.
They're at the first down is at the 16-yard line. They're at the 22. So 3rd and 6 for the Invaders.
I'm keeping 7 up.
Fine, you do you.
Just spite of you.
You do you. The Thunderhawks with only one safety deep gets the pass complete to John Bonney for the first down. They cannot bring him down. He says, no, sir, I will go to the end zone. Touchdown, Fargo. Hudson Thunderhawks trying to strip the ball away from John Bonney.
No heart, John Bonney.
And you need a first down or even a touchdown. Who do you call? You call the quicker picker-upper, John Bonney. So that makes the score 62-0. And that's a play right there. When you look at the defense, they had John Bonney wrapped up. You just need to wrap him up and get him around the ankles and make sure he doesn't get any farther. And you've given up the first down already, but letting him stand those guys up and just keep pushing forward. Extra point, snap, kick is up, and it's good. Kick is good by Preston Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 on the day. So the score is now 63-0. Fargo Invaders with their highest scoring game of the season, I believe. Yeah. Even after that last touchdown when they got to 56, that was their highest scoring game of the year. They had 55 last game at La Crosse.
And now it's 63. And
yes, there he is, Ronald Buck. That is true, Ron. John Bond was the only guy playing through to the whistle on that play.
All season long.
All season long. All day, every day.
Which Buck has not been shy to let us know.
Absolutely.
And he's right.
Ronald Buck pointed that out a week or two ago, that is one of the keys in semi-pro football. Play to the whistle. Play at 110% every play that you're out there. If you need a break, you need a break, but don't take any plays off, because that's either when people get hurt or you give up a touchdown like that last one to John Bonney when, if you would have just wrapped him up, you might have had him down. Lived for another play. Unfortunately, John Bonney just muscles his way into the end zone. So John Bonney with another touchdown. That's his, what, is that his second or his third today? Second? I forget.
I do not know.
Weren't you watching the same game as me?
Probably, but I'm doing something different.
I don't think so. Listen, folks, if you ever want to get up-to-date stats while I'm rambling, go to northernelitefootball.com and click on our game along the top header there. And you'll be able to get the game feed there on the page in addition to all the stats and scores. So let me look. Fargo Invaders receiving 3 catches, 89 yards, 2 touchdowns, and John Bonney. Kevin Irvey with the touchdown today. C.T. Davis with a touchdown. Brandon Jones with a touchdown. Jeremy Gordon with the touchdown run. Defensive touchdown. Oh, so we had a punt return touchdown by Josh Gatling. I guess Cornelius Wallow's got an interception return for a touchdown. And Johnny Ware's got a fumble recovery for a touchdown. We got touchdowns for everybody. This is like an Oprah Winfrey episode. You get a touchdown, and you get a touchdown, and you get a touchdown, and you get a touchdown.
Everybody.
Everybody.
We got a running clock, and I missed it.
Oh, my gosh.
Hold on. Where are we at? 1:30.
1:33 to go.
25 here.
Lazante here kicked that last kickoff out of the back of the end zone. So the Thunderhawks will start 1st and 10 from their own 20. It's another one of the oddities of this league. We're using all the NFL rules, and yet we take kick out of a touchback goes to the 20 rather than the 25. Another delay of game call on the Hudson Thunderhawks. That'll make it first.
Reward our kickers if they're able to do that.
Is that the reason? We saying you don't have good kickers in this league, Matt? That seems silly. It's so fancy you can type without looking at the keyboard like the rest of us. You must have excelled at typewriter class in high school. That's right, they could.
Oh, they stopped. I don't understand what they're doing with the clock.
What are they doing? It's running now.
Is it? Well,
Yeah.
I'll wait till it gets to 30 seconds again.
Oh my gosh! Would you pay attention to what you're doing?
I'm trying to get Johnny back.
I don't think you're.
He's
doing
not
that.
paying any attention to me.
That's what she said. Fakes the handoff. Going to throw this one out deep. Pick is oh! Jermaine Armstrong on the coverage. Batted that ball up in the air. Almost was able to catch it. So 2nd down and 15 for the Thunderhawks. And if they take their time, that'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Clock is running at 10 seconds now. Play clock hasn't even started, and the Thunderhawks are just going to go to the sidelines and get ready for the 4th quarter. So after 3 quarters, your score, Fargo Invaders 63, Hudson Thunderhawks nothing. You're watching, excuse me as I choke up about this. It's very emotional. Oh my God.
Gonna be okay?
I'm a bit verklempt. I'll give you a topic, talk amongst yourselves. Touchbacks, yay or nay. Go.
Maybe the Thunderhawks will rank us higher than number 6.
I'm gonna step away, Jace. You got this? You gonna be okay?
What?
I'm just gonna run down to this get a hold of Johnny.
The thing in the hum and ha? Yeah, well, as long as it's going. So after 3 quarters, your score 63-0. Fargo Invaders lead, and you're watching Fargo Invaders football on the Fargo Invaders Radio and Entertainment Network. As Pesnick flosses, and I don't mean his teeth, in the booth. Now you're just being silly. So, folks, our next game on the schedule is now July 21st. Unless Pesnick can pull a rabbit out of his hat and rustle up an opponent on the 14th, which doesn't look likely. Next game will be July 21st here at Sid Cichy Stadium against the Minnesota Vipers to round out the regular season and our 2nd season in the NEFL. Did you get things squared away with Johnny?
Right now. He's looking at it right now.
Does it automatically refresh? I hear Brandon Jones talking. There, I hear Johnny.
There he is.
Johnny? Who's Johnny? So 2nd and 15 for the Thunderhawks. Snaps the ball, handoff up the middle, nowhere to go. This time taken down by Jameis Neal and number 54, Martez Buchanan. Oh, and I don't have an internet connection now. Oh, great. That helps with my stats.
Okay, we're gonna. Here, let me get this all.
Are you gonna?
Squared up here. Oh, he's got John Bonnie right there.
Yeah, you want to talk with him?
Yeah, go ahead and talk to John, would you?
Are we talking to you, James? Yep.
As soon as he gets turned around, he's facing the other way.
There's John.
John Bonney.
So,
What happened on that
What
last
up?
touchdown reception?
what's that?
What happened on that last touchdown reception? It looked like they had you guys
Well-
had you wrapped up.
Yeah, we ran the ball. We ran the ball like 5 times in a row, and they're just playing so soft. And he's playing like 12 yards off, so it was an easy slant. And then once I caught the ball, they were going for the ball a lot rather than trying to take me down. So then I just kept grinding out end zone. So that's all I can ask for. It was a good play. Good call by coach.
Excellent play as always, Johnny.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks again, buddy. A little bit of echo there when he's talking.
Yeah, I heard that.
Thank you, because I didn't want it to be just me. Another pass almost intercepted by the Fargo Invaders defense. That time dropped by Johnny Ware. That's 3 interceptions this game that the Invaders could have had that have fallen through their hands.
Should make them do push-ups.
I think they should have. That's what they do in practice. Oh, my gosh.
All right, clock is right, I believe.
Oh, there's Matt's phone at. Oh, I don't have that on there. That's super. All right, well, my computer. Can't use my computer. So no updates in that Warriors-Bulls game. But obviously, as I said, that score is helping the Invaders with potential tiebreakers, specifically with the Bulls if they're able to go down and beat the Sioux City Stampede. Snap goes through the punter's hands, and it is out of the end zone.
Is that a touchback or is that a safety? What is that?
No, it's a safety. They snapped it. Joe Yeager right there could not come up with the ball on the ground. Ball goes out of the back of the end zone before Martez Buchanan could recover that. So unfortunately, instead of another touchdown, it's another safety for the Fargo Invaders, who upped the score now 65-0. Ball went through the hands of the punter. And that punter has had some pressure put on him throughout the day today. And you keep wondering if the Invaders are going to get back there in time to block one. Unfortunately, they didn't get the block, but they did get 2 more points out of it. Ups the score to 65-0. I wonder if the Thunderhawks have a 66-point play in their playbook.
Does that exist? A 66-point play?
Yeah, you have to do it 11 times, though. That's math.
You're good at it.
I know, right? Hey, you know, how was your burger today from Tailgate Master?
From Tailgate Master?
Yeah. How was it?
You mean this guy was delicious?
You know how mine was?
I don't.
So meaty.
Oh boy.
Say quads. So the Thunderhawks set to kick this one away after the safety. See if they try and kick this one deep, and they do. This one is taken by Jermaine Armstrong at the 25-yard line. Trying to outrun a defender, get out to his left, pick up some blocks. Tries to reverse it one more time, still on his feet. Gets past the 45-yard line and taken down at about the 47-yard line. So decent return there by Jermaine Armstrong. So 1st and 10 for the Invaders at almost midfield already. $11:44 and counting with the running clock. Even with the running clock and the relatively short amount of time the Invaders have had to work here in the second half, they still have another 15 points here in the second half. And we'll get to see a little bit of the Wildcat or the Wild Invader look, if you want us to call it that. Brandon Jones
Look at that.
at the quarterback position. Which might be good with him being at quarterback with if there's any low snaps, since he's closer to the ground.
That's a low blow.
A low blow, I like it.
You like that?
Brandon Jones hands it off to C.T. Davis running off that left side. I wouldn't be surprised here to see the Invaders just kind of line up with Brandon Jones out there at quarterback and just kind of run a read option. If the play is there for the running back to get it handed off to him, take it. If not, Brandon Jones will keep it and try and run the opposite direction. 10.5 minutes to go in the game. Altenhoff in at center now. Trips right for the Invaders.
Who's in the backfield with him?
Dante Starr.
Who's Dante? Okay.
And we've got a bit of a problem.
Everybody move but the ball.
Yep. Usually when they say go, you go. But he thought it was going to be later than that.
Let's see. Johnny, do you have anybody else we can there?
He's looking. Please don't give Joey Eggert a hard time. Handoff, or the snap taken by Brandon Jones, runs it himself. Gets picked up in pile drive down at the 45-yard line.
All right, let's go talk to Joey.
Joey Eggert, you almost had a touchdown. What happened on that play? A little bit of a lag there.
Joey, did you hear us?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. What happened on that play?
On that punt? So I went down, I went to grab it, and as I pulled too hard, and it came out, and I lost it in the air. I almost caught it. I didn't quite come down with it. Tough luck, but, you know, can't do anything about it now. Got to move on from it.
That's all right. We still got 2 points. Brandon Jones on a draw play up the middle here on 3rd down and long. Makes another man miss, another spin move, and he gets down at the 49-yard line of the Hudson Thunderhawks.
Hey Joey, why don't you we'll give the camera back to Johnny, and I want to see if he can get a sideline view from where his position right there on the next play. Thanks for joining us, Joey.
So 4th and 7 for the Invaders. Continuing to go for it here. Keep the clock running. Brandon Jones swings it out. Pass incomplete to Cornell King.
We'll go away from that.
So turnover on downs for the Invaders. Sets up the Hudson Thunderhawks in decent field position at midfield. I think even in a situation like that, you know, I would still be okay with punting the ball. I realize you want to keep the ball and keep the clock running, but with the running clock, I don't think punting it away is a bad thing. Clock runs at under 8.5 minutes to go in the game.
Fargo Invaders also thank their sponsors, including Fargo Spine and Rehab, Natural Health Center, bringing awareness to the surrounding community regarding health problems through personal and business relations. Health and wellness for all people, from newborns to senior citizens.
Still don't have an update on that Warriors Bulls game if it's the final yet. So, as we have a timeout for change of possession, the clock is still running. So we've wasted about a good minute and a half, 2 minutes on the game clock. Oops, excuse me. It's a lot of time in football, Pesnick.
It is. I'm not disagreeing, but it wasn't 2 minutes.
It felt like 2 minutes. Chitty takes the handoff, hands it off up the middle. Front ball carrier slips, falls down. Loss of 1 on that play. Tackle by Edwin Fabula. No, Fabula. Fonbula. I don't know how to. I didn't get a chance to talk with him. And I didn't want to mispronounce his name, and here he's making a tackle, and I never got a chance to talk with him to get the correct pronunciation on his name.
I expect more from you next week or in 3 weeks.
I don't know. There's an N in there too.
Oh, I'm ahead. Let's see. 6:46. Okay, I can wait a minute.
You can make time stand still. You know
I
that?
did. Look at me.
2nd and 11 for the Thunderhawks here in the 4th quarter. Toss play out to the left to Perry. Trying to turn the corner. Taken out of bounds. Looks like by Jordan Perkins. And I believe that Jeremy Gordon was over there as well.
So get your facts straight.
Sorry, Mike. So 3rd and about 7 for the Hudson Thunderhawks. Under 6 minutes to go in the game now. as Hudson is inclined to take their time themselves at this point in the game. 2 backs in the backfield this time with Chitty. 2 wide receivers left and 1 right. Low snap for Chitty.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh. Anthony Antonio
Oh, boy.
meets him in the backfield. About the same time he gets the ball, Anthony Antonio there in the backfield to blow things up. Loss on the play. Brings up 4th down for the Thunderhawks.
I think he was the first person at the park today.
He's ready. He was definitely the first person there today. Looks like the Thunderhawks are going to try and not give the Invaders any decent field position and punt this one away. But in this late stages of the games, you got to be concerned with, the possibility of a fake punt. Although it's been adventurous, to say the least, on some of these long snaps for the Thunderhawks. There's the snap and the kick. Jameis Neal trying to get the hand on that one to block it. Goes out of bounds. Jeremy Gordon gets the return. Oh, my gosh. And they're calling him down. Ooh.
We'll talk to him about that later. That was
when the Invaders are in desperate need of shutouts, and you've got Jeremy Gordon trying to make something out of nothing on a fumble or on a punt return, and tries to pitch it back to one of his return men. Could have ended in disaster when it comes to tiebreakers. St. Paul Pioneers.
Let's run a commercial real quick.
Oh,
here.
okay.
Where can get your phone and computer repaired? At Where Repair. With no appointment necessary, you can bring your devices in right away. Have our knowledgeable staff do a free diagnostics to determine the problem. Stay up to date by checking the status of your ticket online. All of our services come with a warranty. Where Repair also does web development. Stop by Where Repair for all your phone and computer repairs.
Oh, we got a timeout?
Yep, just as we were getting ready to come out of that commercial break, Hudson called timeout. And we're back. Invaders getting lined up for this next play. Starting this hopefully last series of the game. 3:22 on the clock. 65-0 is your score. As Brandon Jones closes out the game at quarterback for the Invaders. Invaders running more of a wildcat offense currently. And you have to get your chip right now. You can't wait 3 minutes and 22 seconds.
I can wait.
My gosh, can't take you anywhere.
Oh, I've got my clock is all wrong. I'm sorry, guys.
Jones fakes it to Starr, gets out to the left, picks up a block from John Bonney, down the sidelines and out of bounds outside the 30-yard line. It's enough for a Fargo Invaders first down. Oh, in the background I hear someone's little one is not happy. Somebody's not happy. So sad.
Johnny keeps trying to get back in here, but I think we're going to leave him out.
Just tell Johnny no.
He did an awesome job. I'm really enjoying having him on the sidelines.
Yes.
It's great. We'll just have to iron out all the
technical
details.
difference. Yep, absolutely. Brandon Jones on the carry out of the shotgun formation, gets out to the right.
Oh, that's going to be a holding.
Penalty flag on that play. We'll see who the holding call is. Late flag also by the referee. Holding on Fargo. That'll back him up 10 or more, depending on where the spot foul is.
Invader fans, thank you for the support. The summer of the Fargo Invaders continues 3 weeks from
So your summertime football rolls on. Only about 2:21 remaining in the game, and the clock starts again. Join us 3 weeks from tonight on July 21st as we broadcast the home finale in the regular season for the Invaders. Invaders still looking for some help to get home field advantage in the playoffs. Brandon Jones takes a snap, gets to his left, up the middle, has one man to beat, still going, picks up a block. Down the sidelines, Brandon Jones still running hard. Stiff arms a man and taken out of bounds. We'll see where they mark him at the 30 or the 25. All the way down to the 25-yard line. So once again, July 21st at 6 p.m. here at Sid Cichy Stadium. Get your tickets ahead of time as the Fargo Invaders close the regular season out against the Minnesota Vipers, a new team in the NFL, new team in general. And that'll be the last regular season game of the year, and then we'll wait to see where the Fargo Invaders play in the playoffs. Tonight's win, I believe, Franco, should pretty much guarantee the Invaders a playoff spot at 5-2 in the league.
Somewhere, I would think that we would advance.
Currently, we were going into today's game, we were tied for third, but based on a tiebreaker, we were in fourth. But winning today, Fox Valley picked up a 2-0 forfeit win, so they go to 5-2 as well. Actually, we'll move up to third because the Northland Bulls look to lose, and they will drop to 4-2. And the Sioux City Stampede, I believe, are off this week, if I'm not mistaken. Sioux City Stampede, nope, they're off. So Sioux City is not playing this week. Late game tonight that started at 7 was the St. Paul Pioneers traveling to Rochester to take on the Med City Freeze. No update again on the Warriors-Bulls game, but if that result holds, the Invaders will move up to a tie for second place. Draw play to C.T. Davis. Makes a man miss, cuts
nice
back.
cut.
Still pushing hard with those legs inside of the 25, down to the 23. So 2nd and 7. Invaders will probably have to run at least one more play. I'm sure there's some players out there. I know we've played Madden before, Franco, against the old computer and whatnot, against each other. But when you're up like this and your clock's winding down, you still want to run a couple plays, see if you can run the play correctly, get in the end zone again.
Well, I think we're taking this as a practice at this point.
Yeah.
I think this is good. We've got all of our players here. We're doing some different looks. We've got different players playing in the offensive line. I would expect to see a little bit of this in the second half of the Vipers game as well.
Mm-hmm. So Brandon Jones letting the play clock run under 10 for this play. Takes the direct snap, runs to his left, gets a block from Dante Starr. Another block down the sideline he goes. Stays in bound and pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
He's got to be approaching 100 yards. What's he got, Matt?
If I can get the stats to update. That might be your ball game.
That could be the ball
folks.
game, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Brandon Jones, 10 carries for 125 yards last time it updated, unless it's one more play.
10 carries for what?
125.
Wow, nice.
So that's your final, folks. From Fargo, North Dakota, the Fargo Invaders take care of business. Win 65-0 over the Hudson Thunderhawks. Get the win. Also, get that much-needed shutout. And Brandon Jones' stats did update. 11 carries for 142 yards today and a touchdown. Fargo Invaders, 26 carries for 265 yards on the ground today. So they did what they wanted to do there. But even with that, Javante Johnson was 10 of 16 for 194 yards, 3 touchdowns, and that 1 interception for a rating of 118.2. Brandon Jones did attempt 1 pass, 0 for 1. No yards, no interceptions, no touchdowns, a 39.6 rating at quarterback. So we do not have a quarterback controversy yet.
Not yet.
Just so you know.
Just a running back controversy.
Yes.
Just so you know, you are on camera now. I didn't let you know before.
Why? Hi, boo-boo. Thank you, honey. As I'm talking to my family as they give me trash, which is really nice of them to let me do it. JC, I'm still broadcasting, honey. I know it's your birthday, but thank you. Okay, stop. I'm still broadcasting.
Oh, no. Too bad.
So once again, your final tonight, 65-0 is your score. We had 5 different receivers catch passes tonight. A number of players got in the scorebook for tackles. Jeremy Gordon even got a carry tonight. Even got a punt return tonight.
The big worm.
Big worm
doing big things.
Big worm things. So as the teams get together at center of the field to have a little team prayer between the two teams, which is a good sign of sportsmanship there. Defense today by the Invaders really in control. Dustin Chitty was 3 of 18 for 36 yards and 1 interception tonight. On the ground, P.J. Ateem had 6 carries for 6 yards. Joseph Russell had 2 carries for 8 yards. And Garrett Perry had 12 carries for what looks like a net loss or a net gain or net of 0. Whichever loss, gain, nothing, 0.
Nothing.
So what all you did just amounts to a big pile of nothing.
Nothing.
So that's all she wrote from Fargo tonight, folks. 3 weeks from tonight, Minnesota Vipers travel to Fargo to take on your Fargo Invaders in the season finale from here in Sid Cichy. We'll wait and see who the playoff opponent is. That will actually come into a little bit clearer view as these next couple of weeks go by. The entire league is off next week, kind of in conjunction with, in honor of 4th of July, taking the 4th of July holiday off. There's no games on the July 7th. There's a number of games on July 14th across the league, if I can let everybody know what those are. The Minneapolis Warriors will get that forfeit win over the Granite City Renegades on the 14th. The Med City Freeze travel to Northland to take on the Bulls. And the River City Rough Riders take on these Hudson Thunderhawks on the 14th. And then the Minnesota Storm Fargo Invaders game once again is canceled. Then the Sioux City Stampede travel to St. Paul to take on the St. Paul Pioneers on the 14th. That is a game of the week to watch, folks, that has playoff implications for everyone around the league. Is there any final thoughts you want to have, Franco, before we get to commercials and go bye-bye?
It's going to be a long 3 weeks, but we look forward to having you back 21st.
Absolutely. So for our team president, Matt Pesnick, the Fargo Invaders, Matthew F1 Franco, myself, Jay Stem, we will see you next time. Yeah, you betcha. Bye.
Where can get your phone and computer repaired? At Where Repair. With no appointment necessary, you can bring your devices in right away. Have our knowledgeable staff do a free diagnostics to determine the problem. Stay up to date by checking the status of your ticket online. All of our services come with a warranty. Where Repair also does web development. Stop by Where Repair for all your phone and computer repairs.
Hi, I'm Scott Admiral Big Gun Backstrom from TailgateMaster.com.
My best-selling blend is called Tears of Our Rivals, and it's an everything blend because, you know, when you're tailgating and you're at the game, everything tastes better if it's sprinkled with the tears of your rivals. I really enjoy grilling, I really enjoy tailgating, I really enjoy this type of outdoor football. When I found out that the Invaders have this fantastic team playing right in Fargo, it seemed like a really natural fit to me. I'm a huge Minnesota Vikings fan. My wife is NDSU alumni, so I always cheered for the Bison. You know, Vikings, Bison. here's another awesome horned-hatted team. At my very first Invaders game, I was there probably 10 minutes, and I suddenly felt like I'm home. Make sure you check out the concession stands. I'm grilling up burgers and hot dogs. I hope if I can bring anything to the Invaders, it's just a little bit of entertainment. If I can help out a little bit, why not?
TailgateMaster.com is a proud sponsor of the 2017 Fargo Invaders.